Hi friends, we're going to go ahead and work on this bead box right here. Let me get the actual bead box up here. That is Sam's. I think it's this one. It keeps ending up down here. Nope, that's not it. Aha. So it is the sweater weather one, I believe. And we're going to make something with it. So, yeah, we need to get this moving because I don't know, how would those red beads, you know what? We may use that as our, they're glass barrel spacers in dark coral red. We just may be using those. You never know. I do want some kind of sparkle in there. I don't know. Well, if I'm going to add dark red, we might add those. All right, so we're just going to get some beading wire and we're just going to have at it. There's my red. Guys, I'm going to need to buy some beading wire. So I'm going to pull off, I don't know. We're just going to pull off some. I don't know how long this is going to end up being. We're only going to use one. It's going to be our focal. And I know it came with all that bronzy copper stuff. I'm not feeling it. I'm just not. I am feeling gold tone. Let me reach down here and see what I have in gold in this tray. I have little gold plain spacers, which just might be the ticket for this. But I do kind of want something snazzy. It may not be in there. I don't know, guys. I do have some 4-petal spacers, 5-petal spacers, just plain Jane ones. And we may just do that. And then I have some tiny little spacers. I have all kinds of goodies. And you know what might work better than the red? Guys. I like that. I'm loving that palette. Let's go for that. I have these filigree spacers. If we need to go with our bead caps, if we need to have a bead cap. And then I have a bunch of these spacers. These are the ticket right here if I want to add just a pop of gold. I think I have it, guys. I think I have it. I do. Okay. I may not use these. I love these, but they may not work for what I want. So, sorry, Jennifer, we're going to pop open bead strands. And some of these beads I've had for a while, like these other ones that are sitting over here next to me. I'm probably going to use most of this strand. Let's get them, bunch of them off. Hold on a second. Sorry about that. I felt a sneeze coming and y'all didn't need to hear that because that was horrendous. Okay, I feel much better. Alright, let me tell you how long my piece of wire is, just so you know kind of what I'm working with. It is 26 inches. just so you have an idea. This is going to be my center focal. You know what? I can't handle that broken fingernails ticking me off. My fingernails are so brittle. Doesn't take much. Okay. Don't look so bad. All right. I'm going to put this on my wire to start with. 1. On each side. And I'm doing this because I want my bead to not be tight on, you know, when it starts to come up. And I want some of these little beads next to it. If you put too many big bulky beads in the very front of your necklace, it's gonna be kind of like bound up, I guess is the word I want to use. And it's not going to hang very pretty. I actually caught it. Don't ask me how. So this is going to be the very front like this. And I think we can do a couple of these on each side. Well, I thought that was the hole. I like that. And then let's bring in this carnelian. Clip. I should use my scissors on that, shouldn't I? Because that did not work. Of course, my scissors are buried. I have glue on my scissors, so they're not wanting to cut. I need to clean the glue off. Let's start with that. I think I want to go ahead with a spacer, a carnelian. I love these faceted carnelians. They are beautiful. Oh yeah. Do I want to do 2? And a gold spacer. Love it, love it, love it. I may not use these. I'm going to get one off and I'm going to try it just to see. And these have a really big hole, so they may not sit right on my wire. See how big that hole is? We'll see. We will see. I'm not feeling it. I am not feeling it. Okay, so those are out. But I did want to bring some dark red in. Let's see what happens when we bring these in. I love this color. And it will bring in some of that flash that we need. Come on. Oh my goodness. Come on, unhook. Thank you. We shall see what happens when we do this. Now, I don't want to put in too many, but I think just adding that one little color difference will make, I like it. Let's continue that, and let's go in reverse here. So we got 2 of these. Find our little hole, 1. Come on, little dude. 2. A spacer. 1, 2, a spacer. I really like this pattern, and I dropped it. 1. It went way over there. 2. Spacer. This deep red. I really like how that looks. So I've seen, like, on Jody's Facebook group, a lot of people posting what they've done with these, and I didn't want to do the same thing. And I think, how many do I have left on my strand? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Alright, I'm gonna have to stop. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. There's 10. I'm going to have 3 left to do something else with. Okay. And I think from here I will just go, actually take him off because it wouldn't look right doing that. I'm going to go ahead and bead up the necklace a ways with just that, using these. I'm going to put on like 5 and then a spacer. Maybe I'll do 7. It's not very long. 7 is, seems to be about my go-to when it comes to doing, like, finishing off a necklace. I'm not sure why. I know other people have their own numbers, but 7 does seem to be mine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. Come on. I know it's got a hole because it came off a it came off a strand. It's like, you know, you're trying to either put it on a piece of wire or something, and you're like, I know you were on a strand, so why are you not going on? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm going to put another gold spacer, and I'm going to clip this end off and string the other side. So I have some events I can go to, but I don't have a, Alan is usually busy and with his dad or working for other people, and let's try this on. Now, question is, do I bead one more set of 7? Or do I close this off with chain? Because this is getting quite heavy. I think I want to close it off with chain. Just for the fact that it is getting quite heavy. That's a lot of gemstones. They're beautiful, but gemstones can be kind of heavy. So let's go ahead and 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Okay, so let's go ahead and close this off and finish it with gold chain. All right, so gold findings, yippee. I actually have one of them out. Let me make sure it works. Yes. 1, 2. Get myself out my, and I am going to use bigger jump rings. 1, whoops, that's silver. Get him back out of there, put him where he belongs. And that's done. And then I need 2 of the oh my goodness, what is the word I want? Crimp beads. It's getting hot in here. I'm wishing I put on my fan, my AC. It must be getting really hot outside. So let's go ahead, pull this up, give it a squash, squash, squash. Bring up my clamshell, give it a tug test, close it, give it a bit of a hug, and make sure the end is closed. I'm going to give that a nice little push, swirl it all around. I'll put a clamshell on this end. I have a fly in here. Pick up my other crimp bead. I forgot to open this. I'm going to reach in there, get all of my crimp bead, give it a squash. And then I looked and did I pick up a crimp bead? There's a silver one. Yeah, I picked up the crimp bead, not a, what do you call that? Spacer bead. Give it a tug test. It's tight. Let's go ahead and get them out of our way. There we are. I am going to go ahead and, oh, I need small ones because I don't have small ones in there. I think I have small ones in this tray. I do. Alright, now let's go ahead and I have to see how much I need. Looks like I need about 2 4-inch pieces. Yeah, I'm about out of my gold. So when I go to Walmart, I gotta buy chain. So the only problem with this Walmart chain is it flings really badly. Alright, I give up on that idea. Just measure it. I was going to do it by, you know, the chain, but it just wasn't going to work. Two 4-inch pieces. That's all I have left in my Walmart chain in the gold. So let's go ahead and get this together. Get rid of what I don't need in front of me. I have such a hard time seeing today. So we're going to open. I'm going to put on my clamshell, one end of my chain, and close it. Let's go just a touch more. Here we go. I'm going to put the, doesn't matter on this one if the clasp is in the left or right. But just so I don't forget the clasp, I'm going to go ahead and put it on right now. Oh, are you kidding me? Why am I butterfingers today? So there we go. Yes, it's closed. Goodness. You can tell I'm getting tired. I'm not able to hold on to things. And I had plans on going for a walk. Yay me. Put on my chain. Put on my clamshell. Close that up. Now just clasp so it has something to hook into. Jump ring. So these are 6 millimeters, and those down there are 4 millimeters. Needs to come back just a touch. There we go. So I really like how this one turned out. I wasn't sure when we started what we were going to do. Let me clear away my mess. Okay, so I am back. Whoops, I didn't get those picked up. Sorry, guys. And here is how this necklace turned out. I really like the combination of the carnelian and the little beads. Look at how that pretty that looked with that. And no matter which way this flips, it's going to be a lot of interest in it. I really like how it looks. Very pretty. Thank you guys for hanging out with me today, and I hope you all have a wonderful day. And I'll talk to all of you guys down in the comments below. Bye, everybody.